Hi guys, I hope you're doing well, and let's see what's going on these days in politics and sports. I mean today, because we are going to do that every day now. So let's what Shivarura has to say, that this retired PAF Air Marshal comment that
दौड़े के वो अपने जहाजों को सिक्योर करें।
अच्छा,
उस बेस के ऊपर 4 सरफेस टू सरफेस ब्राह्मोस मिसाइल आए। सरफेस टू सरफेस या एयर टू सरफेस ये मुझे नहीं पता। तो पायलट्स जो हैं वो पहले दौड़े के वो अपने जहाजों को सिक्योर करें।
अच्छा,
वो जैसे ही पहला आया वो जूम करके ऊपर से दूसरा आया, फिर तीसरा आया, फिर चौथा आया, जो कि अनफॉर्चुनेटली बुलारी में डायरेक्टली आके एक हैंगर पे लगा जहां पे एक हमारा एवैक्स खड़ा था, जो डैमेज हुआ, जहां पे शहादतें भी हुई उस बेस के ऊपर।
So basically he clearly admitting that this thing did happen, that the Pakistan guys, they were denying that nothing happened, no losses or anything like that. But he's their Masood Akhtar, he's their retired air marshal, and he's admitting that they lost planes, they lost aircraft, they lost even the personnel. So I don't know why these guys lie so much.
4 सरफेस टू सरफेस ब्राह्मोस मिसाइल आए, सरफेस एयर टू सरफेस ये मुझे नहीं पता। तो पायलट्स जो हैं वो पहले दौड़े के वो अपने जहाजों को सिक्योर करें।
It's on repeated. So what he is saying,
पहला आया वो
कि 4 BrahMos missile, India, attacked on Pakistan, on their airbase, and the pilot ran to protect the aircraft, but one of the missile hit the hangar, and they lost personnel, and they also lost the planes as well. So yep, so clearly admitting. So we all know like what's going on here. Let's look at what's going on in the football world. Let's see what David Ornstein has to say. So okay, we don't know this guys that Brighton is going to buy left-sided player named Cuibano. Okay, yeah, okay, so Real Madrid is signing Hoyson. It's good because then it means they will not be signing Saliba. I'm just happy about that he's going to stay. And Liverpool are going to sign Jeremy Frimpong. To be honest with Liverpool, it's a really good signing. He is a really good player, and after losing Trent, they have to replace him with somebody. Liverpool may already know like they're not gonna sign him. Let's see what Fabrizio Romano has to say. Fabrizio Romano. Okay, so Hansi Flick is saying like I won for Clasico. Why everybody is like treating Real Madrid like they are some kind of bozo? Okay, so Limamal, that's good to be stay humble, unlike Andrick talking shit all the time. And yes, okay, so it's all about Barcelona. They won their 28th La Liga title, and Al Ittihad won the Saudi. Wow, so Benzema is doing his thing, eh? Very nice. Unfortunately for Cristiano, like he's not even winning the league over there too. If you look at Cristiano's career, he won the Champions Leagues and everything, but like for example, he was in Real Madrid for so long and he only won 2 Liga titles. So he like even he's been there in Saudi for a long time. I think 2-3 years. He still hasn't managed to win the title over there. So he needs to work on it. After that, okay. That's okay. So nothing much. It's the same news that the other guy was saying. So what Yusuf Ujawala was saying, missile will launch the position attack, and okay, that's nice. That's nice to hear. I wish like we could continue that for 2 or 3 more days. That then they would be, openly admitting that we lost, because those guys were shameless. But to be honest with them, they will still not be admitting it, because these guys lies to their people all the time. Okay, so this guy got arrested for pretty much doing nothing. He must have spoke against the people, and of course those people are controlling the London at the moment, so the guy got arrested for no reason. Or kids will give We all know that they are going to do that for sure. Of course, he's gonna quote the fake headlines. These guys live in their delusional world, and these guys live in their so delusional world. They actually starting to believe it's real. When you lie too much and you starts to believe like your lie is the truth. That's what I think their mentality has become now. Modi has changed that's for sure. Foreign policy. First of all, whenever I look at the article of any publication, I look at their writer. Who's the writer? Which country is from? It's Anchal Vora, so that's definitely Indian. But like there are so many liberal Indians who are anti-Indian for sure. So yeah, I know. You basically have the idea, like what she's going to mention here. But we already know that if any attack on in India would treat it as an act of war. So that's good. Wow, did this really happen? Speaker Mike Johnson said President Trump has ordered survived to assassinate. Now, former disgraced FBI director James Corn is either threatening to kill Donald Trump or suggesting someone should, as is dangerous. Wow, this is the kind of country who gives lectures to other how to behave and how to be democratic country. These guys are so shameless. But when you are powerful as them, they can afford to do that. Okay, so he might. That's good. They need to do that more because there are crores on crores of people who have illegal ration cards. So they're gonna have to step up the game. Okay, so that's good. So their Turkish companies' shares going down fast since India said that they are going to revoke their license. So that's good. Amazing. Okay, so we cannot even show that. Converted to what? That's crazy, dude.
ਇਹ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੁੜੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੁੜੀ ਆ ਇਹ ਇੱਥੇ ਮਤਲਬ ਦਾ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟ ਆਈ ਸੀਗੀ ਤੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਟਿਕਟੌਕ ਤੇ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਸੀਗੀ ਗਾਣੇ ਗੁਣੇ ਗਾਉਂਦੀ ਸੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਕੁੜੀ ਸੀਗੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਇਹਦਾ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨੀਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਵਧਿਆ ਨੇੜਤਾ ਤੇ ਅਗਲਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਬਣਾ ਲਿਆ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਇਹ ਇਸਲਾਮ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਕਰਦੀ ਆ ਉੱਥੇ ਇਸਲਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹਿੰਦੀ ਆ ਉਹਦਾ ਕਾਰਨ ਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਮਾਜ਼ਾਂ ਪੜ੍ਹਾਉਣੀਆਂ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰਾ ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇ ਦੇਣਾ ਇਫਤਕਾਰ ਚੀਮੇ ਵਰਗੇ ਕਾਦਰੀ ਵਰਗੇ ਤੇ ਆ ਦੂਜੇ ਮੌਲਵੀ ਤੀਜੇ ਮੌਲਵੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਾੜੇ ਨੇ ਰੋਜੇ ਖਿਲਾਉਣੇ ਆ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਨੀਆਂ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਬੜੇ ਚੰਗੇ ਨੇ ਯੂਟਿਊਬਰ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਬੜੀ ਪ੍ਰਸ਼ੰਸਾ ਕਰਨੀ ਤੇ ਨੋਰਮਲੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਜਵਾਕ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਰੁਝਾਨ ਉੱਧਰ ਨੂੰ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੋ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਥੇਰੇ ਕੇਸ ਨੇ ਔਰ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰਾ ਇਹਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਿਹਰਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਇਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨਕਲੀ ਖਾਲਿਸਤਾਨੀ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨਵੇਂ ਆਹ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਇੱਕ ਚਪੇੜ ਤੱਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਵੱਜੀ ਆ YouTube ਤੋਂ ਉੱਠ ਕੇ ਜਾਂ ਹੋਰ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ
This guy is saying right, but there is no right good Khalistani or real Khalistani or fake Khalistani. Just Khalistanis are Khalistani. It's like there is no good Taliban, bad Taliban. There is Taliban. It's the same as them.
ਤੇ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਇਹ ਸੋਚ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਵੀ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਖਾਲਿਸਤਾਨ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਦੇਣਾ ਆਹ ਖਾਲਿਸਤਾਨ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਦੇਣਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਜਵਾਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਨਵਰਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਅਗਲਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਿਆਂ 'ਚ ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਹੀ ਖਤਮ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਬਸ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਨਾਲ ਲੜੀ ਜਾਣਾ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਨੂੰ ਗਾਲਾਂ ਕੱਢੀ ਜਾਣੀਆਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਤੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਇਹ ਹਾਲ ਆ ਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਇਸ ਤੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਕੇ ਰਾਜੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਰਦਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਮਾਵਾਂ ਭੈਣਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਗਾਲਾਂ ਕੱਢੀਆਂ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ ਮੈਂ ਟਰਾਈ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਗਾਲਾਂ ਕੱਢੀਆਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਸੋ ਇਹ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਾਲੇ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਲਈ ਆ ਜੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਪਹੁੰਚਦੀ ਤਾਂ ਆਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਜਵਾਕਾਂ ਦਾ ਹਾਲ ਵੈਸਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਾਹਰਲੇ ਮੁਲਕਾਂ 'ਚ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਵੀ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦੀ ਬੜੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਆ ਕੋਈ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪੰਜਾਬ 'ਚ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਭਈਏ ਨੇ ਉਦਾਂ ਇਹ ਹਾਲ ਨੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੁੱਛਦਾ ਐਵੇਂ ਝੂਠ
That's terrible, man. How the mighty have fallen. These guys, when their mind gets corrupt, then you tend to do stupid things like that. Okay, snowfall crash in Kashmir. France debunks expert debunks. They're definitely not gonna apologize, man. What are you asking for? Apologize for it? No, they're not gonna do that. What they will do is, so when they jump the gun, they publish so many articles. After when everything dies down, nobody is looking at it. Like quietly, they will, write 1 or 2 articles in favor of what the actual truth is, so they look balanced. But and they will not even push those articles, you know. They will write it, they will not push it like the way they do false reports. So there's no point giving any, you know, importance to these publication. Shit. That's true. That's true. These are guys are just transactional. That's interesting. You know, since everything died down, new information is coming out daily. So okay. Well, as like we mentioned, the article headline and article's content does not match. If you are a reader, you will read this article, India and Pakistan talked to me, would like, okay, so they probably both didn't do anything, but articles say that India inflicted so much damage. So but that's how they trick their readers, you know. If you just look at the headline and move forward, you would think that you know, the information is pretty much the same in the article as well, but that's not the case. So it's always important to read the article and look at the source, look at the writer, then decide, you know, which one is right or wrong. So let's look at Arsenal released in New Jersey, you know. Okay.
A single beat.
That's, to be honest with you, let me see it. Where is our home kit? Oh, this is the one. To be honest, it's really nice. I like the, you know, I like these gothic designs, and I also like the black marks. So far I've heard good things about it. Nice. These things are so expensive. I don't think I will be able to afford it. So yeah. India's priority. Yeah, we should do that. We should do that. The other has developed indigenous high pressure pollen membrane for seawater. Wow, man. Like, you know, like some of the things we don't even know what scientists are doing behind the curtains. Like so many people before the war was saying that in our drone capacity we are not that good, but everybody changed their mind afterwards. So I'm sure like in future, like there are so many things we have already done and doing and that nobody knows about. Yeah. So they're in China tried to change the name of Arunachal Pradesh. These guys are so idiots. Like they do these things and expect, and you know, people to take them seriously. Of course, the fake articles, that the one I was talking about. Okay, yeah, it's good. Okay, when you choose the clown to lead the country, you know, these leftists are so stupid, bro. Why are you putting a picture of the guy who actually said it? It seems like you're talking about him. These guys are so stupid, bro. You know, no wonder like they have so, you know, they lack IQ. Of course, the guy from Lahore is writing the Pakistani propaganda piece. It's been happening for so long. Like I said, you just look at the writer and it will save your time. You know, save your time and energy. You don't have to read the article if you know if where's the writer coming from and what's the writer's ideology is. Of course. Very nice. Okay. Nice. Again, that same. Okay. Salute to the brave. This is the one we watched yesterday. The guy roasted Pakistani for so much, man. like here, like what I was talking about. All the articles written by these guys, Pakistani, and portals are Westerns. You know, if you just look at that, you don't have to look at these things does not matter, irrelevant. These things matter. You look at their name and you will know if you want to read the article or not. Yep. Nice, nice. I the way things are going, if it wasn't for COVID, I think we would have already crossed 5 trillion. So by 2030, it's plausible. If nothing happens, everything going smoothly the way it is going now, it should be possible. That's for sure. Let's look at personal top searches. These idiots. Calafiori played for 1 year and they qualified for the Champions League. These stupid accounts like that, all they look for is likes, and I never comment on these stupid accounts because that's what they're looking for. Ignore them and they will stop doing it. Yeah, yes, of course, the Invincibles. They still haven't managed to do that. Nice, huh? Amazing. Okay, we already know. Like she's from. I think she's from Afghan. She's one of the few journalists outside. Like who knows what's going on in this area. Otherwise, most of them are so clueless. Real Madrid were moving like when have we actually lost it and point lead? Like I talking about. These guys are so clueless. We were not even top this season for even a single day, and actually Manchester City was the one who were actually on top. But like I said, these guys are so dumb. So no, don't react to them, don't do anything. Oh, we are here. Look, last 3 seasons we are just 4 points behind Manchester City, and 2 times won by City and 1 time by Liverpool. It's the timing, man. Timing, and it's also unlucky. People look at these guys, man. Like you are doing that, but you can't even see anything. Nobody can see anything. Why are you just risking your life? Just doing stupid things. Ooh. Like here, look the same account, the same dumb account. Like 1, 2, 3. No Arsenal fan would like to be in a Europa League or Conference League final. So these accounts have 0 IQ. I want to swear, but I just forget about it. Morons. You will not find a single singles, I would say, sensible things. And if you look at Arsenal or football tweets, all you will find is stupid arguments, stupid things. Like there is no constructive criticism, there is no sensible things going on. These days it's just all about engagement. Like what it has to do, this guy Rodrigo posted a white heart on Real Madrid. What it has to do with anything? But no, some idiot will make stupid comments out Di Maria. Like what is going on here? Di Maria, Rodrigo, these things are not even the same, but they just stupid. They're just doing stupid things, man. Sometimes I'm like, don't they have anything better to do? Nice. So these are the pictures. Amazing. So let's see what's today. Again, the same thing. Okay. We already covered that. Nice. What's happening? Okay. The way it looks, it definitely looks India for sure. Is it China? Oh, it is India. Kalyan Jewelers and everything. Yep. Nice. Oh, they have gone crazy. That's true. Okay, so memory. I don't expect memory to say anything good about India, but let's see what they're saying. Just told him on the beginning. Who's the writer? Did it mention the writer? Annama Bartucci is a senior fellow at. Okay. Oh, I don't expect the memory to say anything good about India. 11 times India managed to bring Pakistan in just a few days. Pakistan had India had nuclear power. It is 25% of it. This is the reason why. Wow, man, these strong languages. I did not expect that from this. And of course, they cannot go together. That's for sure. It's good. All those liberty and freedom. That's for sure. If you look at all the propaganda pieces and avoid them, you will know what actually happened. Yep. You never thought, you never thought this would be possible. I mean, like crazy. This is crazy, man. Okay, she's talking about Balochistan, but she's not, be mistaken, she's not that smart. Of course they can't be choosers. All they do is beg wherever they go. That is true. Yeah, absolutely. They are just playing like we are in a weak position. India should support us. If Taiwan succeeded and they took over China, they will go back to claiming the areas. So he's absolutely right. Yes.
और एक हाइपरसोनिक एयरक्राफ्ट बनाना, उसमें स्टेल्थ का हम लोगों का डिजाइन का एक अप्रोच है. प्रॉब्लम डिफाइन कर ले पहले.
To be honest, I don't have an expertise in this. I am clueless when it's come to warfare and everything like that. So this is what the Pakistanis are scared of, huh? What the hell? Just sometimes the Twitter timeline is so stupid. Come on, with drones. Absolutely, they did. So that's it. That's it, guys, for today, and we will be back tomorrow. Anything extraordinary? So okay, so this is the tweet. So what we have destroyed: 1 AVAC, 2 F-16, 2 3 J-17, 1 C-130, 1 Mirage, 1 11 air bases, 2 HQ, and these are missiles and the air defense system. Missile, UAVs, drones, wars in just 2-3 days, mind you. So yep, if India is not ready to, bro, these guys are so stupid, no? I mean, like sometimes at one point you will be like, you just want to let them be like, live in your own delusional world. That's what they sometimes they are a gone case. Maybe the first round. Absolutely. Okay, so this is the guy, huh? Someone is talking party democracy now. I've seen jump. Oh, of course, brother in arms. Of course, these guys will be the ones to talk about it. You don't have to, you don't have to think. You can just see the Hindu. You will most likely, you will be right. Of course they are. So this is young player of the season, and there is no Miles Lewis Squall in it. And how this guy, the guy who hasn't scored for 3-4 months, is in the who decide these stupid ideas, man? And first of all, young player of the season, how a 23 and 24-year-old should not be even that conversation. It should be below 20. Liam Delap is fine. Elanga is okay. Ryan Gravenberch, if it's around 20, that's fine. Dean Hyson is fine. What the fuck this guy doing? And even William Saliba should not be here. He's a senior pro. Young player should be the breakthrough, the guy who's 16, 17, like Ethan Nwaneri, like Miles Lewis Skelly. I mean, I don't know who these people are. God, this guy's gonna talk shit all the time. He lives in his own world. Okay guys, so that's it for today, and we will be back tomorrow. And like and subscribe and leave in the comments like if you like the format and we should do it different to make it even better. Bye.